So this is the 500 watt solar street light. I'll show you what you get in the box, then I'll do a quick demonstration of how bright it is. So in the box, you get the instruction pamphlet. Read it over once, has some good information, but after you look over it, you'll probably never need it again, or if you've used these before, you don't even have to look at it. So here's the actual light. This is the solar panel. This is what you want to put in direct sunlight. I have mine that I have on a tree, so it doesn't get direct sunlight for the full day, but it does get light, and it does charge well, and it stays lit the whole night. So just make sure it gets some sun, but it doesn't always have to be direct sun all day. And then you get plenty of mounting hardware, so if you want to put it on a pole or something like that. I put mine on a tree, so I did have to get separate screws in order to put that into drill it into the tree, but if that's not the case, they give you plenty of hardware to do whatever you want. And then here you get the remote. We'll talk about that in a few minutes. And then here's the mounting brackets. I'll show you all that. Let's get this box out of the way. So here's a nice little secret. Most of them come separately with the pole. I like that this one is compact. It puts it in there. It doesn't really make a difference once you set it up, but just as far as packaging, it keeps everything together. So you can slide it out. It's not adjustable though. So there is a hole right here. You line that up with the other hole, put the set screw in there, lock it in place, you're good to go. And like I said, you can put it on a pole or something, and you can wrap it around here, and you have the supplied hardware and grip it onto there. And like I said, put this in the sun, flip it over, close that up. It just makes it easier, especially when you're on a ladder, you're climbing up, you don't have to have different pieces. This is all one piece, so it's much easier to install than having a whole bunch of separate pieces that you got to lug up a ladder. With this, you get the 8 LEDs, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's very bright. It will light up, like I said, it's mine in my backyard. It will light up a backyard. It won't light up the whole backyard, but if someone's walking back there, you'll definitely know someone's back there. So here's the on and off button. So if you want to just turn it off completely, you can turn it off here, but any other functions, you do have to use the remote. So let's take a look at the remote. So here you have the normal on and off. That's pretty self-explanatory. Now you have the middle button, which is motion. So out of the box, it's 100% brightness if someone's walking past, and then it's 30% if there's no motion. And this is only on at night. And then you can change the brightness if you turn it on and don't use the motion, you just want it on all the time. You can do 25, 50, 75, or 100. But please know that the battery will run out quicker if you put it up to a high amount. It will be it'll die very quickly. And then you can also do a timer, 2 hours, 3 hours, 5 hours, 6 hours, or 8 hours. So you have plenty of options. Just know that the longer you leave it on, the less time you have at night. So I usually just leave it at 100 for motion and 30% for no motion, and it'll last all night for me with a full day charge. And with that, let's test out how bright it is. So you can see I have a little bit of light coming from my computer monitor, but I'll turn this on, and then woo, it's kind of bright. So we'll flip it over, and you can see that it's got quite a bit of light, especially if you're outside in the pitch black. It will light up quite a bit more. I'm indoors in a small room, so it can't give you the full effect, but I just want you to see kind of how bright it is. Hope this helps. Take care.